called this out inside of my signals tab here inside my Discord. Okay, very simple. All right, what's going on, guys? So essentially what's going on is I'm longing the NASDAQ right now on the lowest leverage that I possibly can do, obviously due to volatility and the overall risk that's been instilled with tariffs. Okay, so what I'm doing here is simply targeting the nearest pool of buy-side liquidity, which rests just above this high right here for those who have been short selling in the previous session. Okay, and I'm going to move my stop loss up. Okay, now that we got this expansion. All right, so essentially what I'm looking at here now is obviously the main thing I don't like the model was here, right? Everything that I wanted to see happened for me to actually take this trade, right? The only thing I don't like is how we're generating lows here, right? I don't like to see this high resistant chop. However, I still submit to the trade, right? And I cut risk reasonably anytime I see lows like this generated, right? So targeting opposing buy side here, right? And then I'll be holding a runner for the high right here. So you might be asking, GK, what's going on here? Usually you're using a full NASDAQ contract. However, in this recording, you're using 2 micros. Yes, you're correct, because something that I teach my members every single day live is selective risk. It's very important, regardless of the outcome, win or lose, right? You need to know when to push it versus when not to. So while, yes, right, I have found my edge inside of this market here today with what I want to risk real money on, right, it's still important to know when to risk low versus when to risk high, and by doing that you can make your winners stand out much larger than the losses. So even if this trade wins, right, I'm going to be very happy with the leverage I used, right, because I know if it would have went against me, my stop loss would have had to be pretty hefty in the beginning, right, to take the trade in the first place. Okay, and then you factor in margin and fees and it becomes something else entirely. So first TP was hit. I'm going to put stop loss up here and we're going to hold this runner now. Okay. All right, so now I'm liking this expansion a great deal more, okay, because we're leaving this kind of upward consolidation we created. So at this point, what I'd like to see as I'm watching the trade is real-time speed, okay? And what I'm really liking here is the beautiful utilization, right, of these consecutive down candles right here. All right, so now I'm going to take this inversion for value gap and extend that to the right side of the chart. Okay, I would anticipate this to act as support before taking us higher. Now, also, initial thoughts you may be having is, oh, I thought this guy was the live stream guy. You're correct. I do live stream 90% of my trades. However, this one was outside of the live stream, but you can bet. If you scroll over here, you can see, I called this out inside of my signals tab here, inside my Discord. Okay, very simple. All right, so pretty good movement there. I would like to see some rather large up candles at this point, obviously in my favor. Okay. I like how we're getting above this inversion for value gap, extended to the right side of the chart. So traders paid, right? Stop loss to break even. And now we just wait. Now, if you guys are hearing subtle noises in the background, okay, that's my daughter sitting in my lap as I'm watching this trade. All right, so stop loss is getting dragged a little bit in profit. And nothing is getting touched past this, right? I'm just going to let it ride.